Hello everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel. It's wonderful to have you here today. Have you ever misplaced your keys or forgotten a name that was right on the tip of your tongue? It happens to all of us and is a completely normal part of life. But what if I told you there are enjoyable, simple ways to help keep your mind feeling sharp and engaged as you get older? Today, we're going to explore some fun activities, often called brain games, that can support our mental agility. It's not about becoming a genius overnight. It's about nurturing the brilliant mind you already have. So, what exactly do we mean when we talk about cognitive function? Think of it as the command center for your brain. It's a collection of mental skills that includes your memory, your ability to pay attention, your problem-solving skills, and how quickly you can process information. It's what helps you learn a new recipe, follow a conversation, or plan your day. Just like our bodies benefit from physical exercise to stay strong and flexible, our brains can benefit from mental workouts to stay active and healthy. Now, let's dive into some specific games and activities that research suggests can be beneficial. And the best part is, you probably already have access to most of them. First up, classic crossword puzzles and Sudoku. These aren't just for passing the time on a lazy Sunday. When you do a crossword, you're tapping into your vocabulary and long-term memory. With Sudoku, you're exercising your logic, pattern recognition, and working memory. Imagine this. You're sitting with your morning coffee, newspaper, or tablet in hand. Instead of just reading the headlines, you decide to tackle the daily crossword. As you fill in the blanks, you're actively retrieving words and facts, giving your brain a gentle but effective workout. Or maybe you prefer numbers. Spending 15 to 20 minutes on a Sudoku puzzle challenges your brain to think logically and hold information in mind. It's a peaceful, focused activity that you can easily incorporate into your daily routine. Next, let's talk about jigsaw puzzles. Yes, those beautiful puzzles with hundreds or even thousands of pieces. Working on a jigsaw puzzle is a fantastic exercise for your visual spatial skills. You have to recognize shapes, colors, and patterns, and then mentally rotate them to see how they fit together. This process engages multiple parts of your brain at once. Think about setting up a card table in a corner of your living room. You can leave a puzzle out and work on it whenever you have a few spare moments. It's a wonderful solo activity, but it's also a great way to connect with family and friends. You can chat and work together, turning a brain-boosting activity into a social one. The satisfaction of placing that final piece is a wonderful feeling of accomplishment. Another powerful category of brain games involves strategy, like chess, checkers, or even card games like bridge or hearts. These games require you to think ahead, plan your moves, and adapt to your opponent's actions. This is a brilliant way to exercise your executive functions, which are the high-level skills of planning, decision-making, and strategic thinking. Picture a weekly card game with friends. Not only are you engaging in friendly competition and socializing, which is incredibly important for brain health, but you're also constantly making strategic decisions. You're calculating odds, remembering which cards have been played, and planning your next move. It feels like fun and games because it is, but underneath the surface, your brain is getting a serious workout. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. I'm not very good at games, or I don't have the patience for puzzles. That's a very common concern, and it's completely understandable. The key here is to remember that this isn't a competition. There's no grade, no prize for finishing first. The goal is to engage your mind, not to be perfect. Start with something simple. A 100-piece puzzle, an easy-level Sudoku, or a simple card game. The idea is to find an activity that you genuinely enjoy. If it feels like a chore, you're less likely to stick with it. The most effective brain game is the one you'll actually do. And what about all those brain training apps and websites you see advertised? They can be great tools too. Many apps offer a variety of short games designed to target specific cognitive skills like memory, attention, and processing speed. They're convenient because you can use them on your phone or tablet for just a few minutes a day. Look for apps that offer variety and adjust the difficulty as you improve. This keeps the activities challenging and engaging. Let's talk about the benefits you might notice. While we can't make specific medical claims, people who regularly engage in these kinds of mentally stimulating activities often report feeling more mentally alert. They might find it a bit easier to recall names or remember their shopping list. It can also boost your confidence. Successfully solving a tricky puzzle or winning a game of strategy gives you a sense of mastery and accomplishment, which is a wonderful mood booster. The social aspect of playing games with others can also help reduce feelings of isolation and improve your overall sense of well-being. So, my challenge to you today is to give one of these a try. You don't have to do everything at once. Just pick one thing that sounds fun to you. Maybe it's buying a crossword puzzle book next time you're at the store. Perhaps it's downloading a free Sudoku app on your phone. Or maybe it's calling up a friend and suggesting a game of checkers or cards. Think of it as planting a seed for your future self. Every little bit of mental engagement helps. You could even start a game club with friends or family, meeting once a week to play together. Or make it a personal goal to complete one puzzle a month. The important thing is to start. Don't be afraid to try something new, and don't be discouraged if it feels challenging at first. That challenge is exactly what your brain needs to build new connections and stay resilient. Remember, keeping your mind active is a journey, not a destination. It's about finding joy in the process of learning and challenging yourself. You have a lifetime of wisdom and experience, and your mind is a precious resource. Let's give it the care and attention it deserves. So go ahead, pick a game, have some fun with it, and feel good knowing you're doing something wonderful for your brain. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more content. See you next time.